Jade, our second signing for Plymouth Argyle women of the summer. How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, very excited. It's been a long time coming. I've known I was coming to Plymouth anyway for a short while, so trying to keep my excitement under the radar has been interesting. But a few people I've spoken to, and I've got a few connections here, and I'm just really excited to get going.
Brilliant. And what was it that attracted you to Plymouth Argyle women?
So playing for Portsmouth previously, I've been up and played against Plymouth quite a few times, and just relocating down to the southwest, and this being the main club, I've always quite liked playing against Plymouth anyway, so it just seemed like the perfect fit.
Brilliant. And for those who don't know you and want to get to know you now as our fans, how would you describe yourself as a player on the pitch in terms of your position and your play style, and also as a person in the dressing room?
So on the pitch, I would say I'm quite small, but I can still jump. So some people underestimate how high I can jump. And I can be quite quick, agile. I don't mind the ball to feet or in behind. I'm quite smiley. I try and be as personable as possible with the fans and with players. So that obviously moves into the dressing room, where I just try and get along with everyone, whatever the music taste is. Most people don't like mine, so I just try and get used to theirs.
Well, good. I mean, I'm sure the girls will love that. We've got a couple of DJs in that dressing room, so they'll be happy to have one more person not telling them what they want on. Talking a little bit about your previous playing career now, you've come from Moneyfields and before that at Portsmouth. What was your time like at both those clubs, and using that and taking it to now, what has that allowed you to sort of become as in terms of a player? What have you sort of taken away from those experiences?
So I recently played for Moneyfields. They were excellent around my commitments with my job. So being in the Navy, obviously I was away for quite long periods, so they were brilliant at facilitating my game time and almost sort of playing as and when I could when I was home. Prior to that, I was at Portsmouth, and obviously they went to a lot more training, and it was quite hard to commit to Portsmouth. So that club will always be special to me in the time that I spent there. But they've obviously moving on to brilliant things, going part-time, semi-professional, and hope to actually just carry that over to Plymouth and making this my home. This is hopefully going to be my home now for the future, and I just want to settle here and almost build up exactly what I had in Portsmouth, those brilliant memories with a fantastic team.
One of those key factors in terms of helping you settle over the last few months, and I suppose helping you come into the decision, would have been the gaffer, Ryan. You've had a few chats with him, obviously, about coming here and how you'll fit into the team. What have those chats been like, and what are your thoughts on the gaffer, really?
Yeah, so Ryan's been really welcoming, actually. He engaged quite early on, and he's always been keen to get me down here. Speaking to other players like Rosie. I've already got that connection, obviously, from Portsmouth days. So he's always been keen to chat, and that's been really positive for me. He sent out pre-season training requirements, which we've all been sticking to thoroughly. And so from that perspective, I feel quite ready and quite well supported already. I'm really excited for pre-season training to start. So I can actually experience more of his coaching, because I've only really seen him as a manager for the opposite team. So it's going to be interesting actually experiencing his coaching properly, but I'm sure that we'll get on very well.
I'm sure you will. And the final question really is your goals for not only yourself but now joining Plymouth Argyle Women. What are they, and what would you like to achieve by the end of the 2023-24 season?
So goals personally are hopefully involve some goals and maybe setting up some goals. Just being a key part of the team, hit the ground running, and for the team, I know there was a bit of a struggle towards the end of the season, and the girls did an incredible job managing to stay up. So it's just taking it to that next level so that we're not in that position again. I'll definitely be able to gauge a bit more when we partway through pre-season, but we definitely want to make a good positive start, and I think everyone's fitness is looking a lot better than it was last season, so I've heard, so we should hit the ground running.
Brilliant. Well, Jade, thank you very much for chatting to me. I'm sure the fans can't wait to see you get going. Thank you very much, and again, welcome to Plymouth Argyle winning.
Thanks very much.